What's going on, traders? The prop firm industry is back, even for US clients, as FTMO and Funded Next accepts traders from the US. For those of you who are trying to get funded on prop firms, in this video I will break down a guaranteed method on how you guys can pass your prop firms, get funded, and continue to secure consistent payouts. And the best part is you can continue to work your 9 to 5 while getting funded and making these payouts by only trading 30 minutes a day with our US30 flagship EA.
All right, so I'll first start off with the results of our US30 Quantum Trading Bot. This is our flagship EA. We do make weekly update videos on the bot's performance. And after I break down the weekly results, I'll explain to you how you guys can also get funded trading with this bot just for 30 minutes a day. With this bot, it trades 1 to 3 trades per day. The maximum trades that it would take is only 3 trades per day. The max stop loss during your challenge should be at 1.5%. Once you guys do get funded, we do recommend lowering the risk to 1% a day so that you guys can continue to trade the accounts and make consistent profits. This bot is compatible across all different platforms, whether it's MetaTrader, DXTrade, CTrader, Match, and TradeLocker. And this bot has been running for over 2.5 years. And as long as you guys do not get greedy, you will never ever blow any accounts. Let's break down some of the trades. So here is my history right now. If I go into the custom history, again, I told you this bot has been running from February 2023 until now. And if I show you guys the historical data, here is the overall profit for over 2.5 years. You can see the balance right there, 1,232,000. And then you can see the balance right here, the overall profits, it's done over 1,000%. So here is the deposit. The profit is over $1 million, so it has done over 1,000%. It is exactly the same as my MetaTrader on my desktop. If I go into the history and go to the entire history right now, I'll scroll all the way down, and the overall profits, you can see the overall profits right there, $1,132,942.80, just like right here. It is exactly the same. And then the deposit right here, 100,000, and then the balance right now. So the overall profits for this week has been 52,500. If I go to the weekly profits here, same thing. It's going to be exactly the same, $52,500. And so this is exactly 1 week's worth of trading data. Again, I told you that it takes 1 to 3 trades per day. On December 1st, we had a break-even day. It actually took 3 trades. So here was 4,000, 8,860, and then minus 4,000. And then on the 2nd of December, we had 3 trades again, 2,960, one for $20, and then one for $4,000. So that was a profitable day. And then on the 3rd, you could see the risk to reward on this bot. This is a risk of 1 to 6. You can see that it only took 1 trade that day for $24,000. And then the very next day, this is the worst case scenario. So on the 4th, it took its maximum 3 trades per day. And then it ended up losing every single trade. So minus 4,000, minus 4,000, minus 4,000. This is 200 lots. Obviously, this account has grown so much, and that's why we're using 200 lots. On your account, you will be reducing the lot size. And I'll break down what kind of lots you guys will be using. So for example, on the FTMO 200K account, you guys will not be using 200 lots. You guys will actually be using 50 lots. So if you used 50 lots on your 200K account, then if you were to lose a trade, you would lose $1,000 per trade. And this was the worst case scenario, and you lost all 3 trades, then that would be times 3. So you will lose $3,000 on that day, which will be exactly 1.5%. Now, we do not want to spend so much time on a challenge, and that is why we say risk 1.5%. And once you guys do get funded, you guys can reduce the lot size to about 1%. Now, personally, I hate spending over a month on a challenge. My goal is to get funded in about 3 weeks and make consistent payouts. And that is why we recommend risking about 1.5%. You shouldn't risk more than that. There are only a few days that we actually hit all 3 losing trades, but it does happen. That is just the reality of trading. But once you guys are funded, you guys can reduce the lot size. And then on Friday, the last trading day, you can see we had a huge win, $17,000 on this trade, and then $16,000 $16,000 on this trade. So hitting about $33,000 in total profits that day, bringing our total profits for the week to $52,500. Not bad for just trading 30 minutes a day. This bot works during New York Open. So on Friday, there was a lot of volatility, but this bot works very well during volatile sessions. And this is why this bot has been designed to work only during New York Open. So that is right. You are able to continue to work your 9 to 5 while running this bot and getting funded across the prop firm. We do believe that US30 will hit new all-time highs. The chances of a Fed rate cut next week are very high. So we are expecting the markets to continue to push up into the beginning of 2026. Once you guys do join in our community, we also teach about financial freedom and different ways to invest some of your profits that you make from trading into long-term stocks as well. So this past week, other members were able to secure some other payouts. You guys will also be able to join our trading discussion group as well. We got another payout from FTMO for $13,000, and then another payout from Effective, and another payout from Effectify for $16,000 as well. We have made some significant upgrades to our community, so you will have all access once you guys join. We are close to hitting $4 million in total payouts for all of our members, and our community continues to grow, and we have over 600 active traders right now. And a lot of our members are funded across multiple prop firms, and this is our leaderboard for the 7th of December 2025. So far in the past month, we have a total payout of $182,000. So this member right now has a total gain of 14% on his FTMO account for over $228,000. And again, if you are in the US, FTMO and Funded Next are now accepting US clients. If you guys would like to get funded and you guys are not trading with a large capital, this is what we recommend. Starting with a prop firm, getting funded, using some of those payouts to fund your live accounts. You guys can head on over to propfirmmatch.com. A lot of our members are funded across all of these different prop firms, whether it's Funding Pips, 5%ers, Alpha Capital, Funded Next. We also had a huge payout from Alpha Capital. So in the month of November, one of our members had a payout from Alpha Capital for close to 5 figures. And so this is a way that you guys can use this US30 trading bot while you're working a full-time job. So $52,000 in profits. Let me break down how this would work if you guys were using 50 lots. So 52,500, if I used 100 lots, I would divide this by 2, and that would be $26,250. And then if I used 50 lots, let's say, for example, on my 200K account, then I would divide that by 2 again, and that would be $13,125 in just 1 week. If I take this as the average and times this by 4 weeks for the month, then that will be exactly $52,500, which would be more than enough for phase 1, $20,000, and phase 2 of $10,000. And then 4 weeks of trading, you would still be in the green of over $20,000 in profit. So if you are looking for something that is consistent and looking for longevity in your trading career, then look no further. This US30 trading bot has been consistent for over 2 years. If you guys would like to find out more, make sure you guys go to our YouTube channel. Check out all of the previous videos. Drop us a like, drop us a comment, hit this link right here. Reach out to one of our members to also help you get started and get funded in the year 2026.